Lynn, is Lori in the room? Yes, come up and say a few words about the organization tonight, Center for New Americans. Thanks, Lori.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming out. And thank you for organizing this event for Center for New Americans. I think our organization is very much like your organization. You're all about welcoming, right? Everyone is welcome, no matter the background, no matter the spectrum of belief. You're an open community. You don't have judgments. You want people to feel comfortable here. And you've always been partners with us in actively supporting and welcoming refugees and asylum seekers. In fact, we've partnered welcoming some of the same people. You've paid their rent, and we've taught them English. So we really are community partners. If you want to know what we do, we're about access. If you think about our programs, everything we do is about access, right? We offer free classes in English for speakers of other languages. Why? Because without English, newcomers have no access to healthcare, to housing, to jobs, to childcare. Think about having to ask a child to interpret for you, to talk to your doctor, right? So you have no access without classes in English. Same thing for our immigration legal services. We have an immigration attorney on staff and some paralegals, and we help people apply for all the status that grants access, that opens doors. And we are funded by the government. We get money from the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, but the funding is never enough. So when organizations like yours organize fundraisers for us, we're deeply grateful because we offer wraparound services, and with them, people just soar, right? Most immigrants, as you probably know, are enterprising and courageous. You don't leave everything you've ever known and come to someplace new and start again if you aren't bold and courageous and enterprising and hardworking. So we just offer a hand, and everyone does does the rest, and they're tremendous success stories. So your help leverages a lot of hard work, and we appreciate it. Just to know that this month also, starting on Wednesday, is one of our most well-known annual fundraisers. It's called 30 Poems in November. So if in addition to being musicians, you might also be writers, visit our website and sign up. You commit to write a poem a day. Nobody will tell if you actually miss a day. You get people to sponsor you. We have an awful lot of fun. We write in community. There are workshops. There are nightly prompts. There's a reading at the end. And we raise a lot of money to offer free classes in English for speakers of other languages. We do have 2 students present who are not going to speak tonight, but Ronaldo and Charlene are also members of the congregation, so you may see them sometimes. Thank you very much for doing this on our behalf.
Thank you, Lori. So please dig deep if you can. There's a QR code over there. There's also QR codes over by the front where the cash basket is. And for those of you watching online on YouTube, wherever you are, there's also that link in the description of the video. So, and I'll also just mention that there's a couple, quickly mention that there's a couple events coming up also at Edwards Church. This Wednesday, November 1st, is a group that I'm part of called Tiny Glass Tavern, and we're doing our first concert of the fall here. And then also, November 10th is Truth School. You can see a poster and a flyer out there that Jeff Olmsted is spearheading. So, did I cover everything? I believe so. Without further ado, please put your hands together for Abigail Stauffer and Dave the cellist.
Hello, everyone. Raise your hand if it's your first time here. There's only 2 of us. Everyone else has been here before. Okay, that's great. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you for having us. We're going to start off with a song called Ride Away.
From the beautiful, from the painful, I am so full of hope tonight. There is nothing so fulfilling as the feeling of the wind at my back as I ride, ride away, ride away, ride, I ride away, ride away, ride. Will you follow? I am powerful, you are gentle. If your heart is full, take a pen and write of miracles. So here it goes, the story is told of when the bold rode forth on bicycles. I ride, ride away, ride away, ride, I ride away, ride away, ride. Will you follow? Look inside, I'm not there. Search the skies, I'm flying through the air. And tires like wings, as soar as they spin. And there's not a thing that feels freer than when I ride. When I ride. Although you think I'm lost, I know that I am found when feet meet pedals and tires meet ground. Won't take the shortcut this time around. My lungs are filling, my heart it pounds. The earth resounds with joyful sounds. I am surrounded by dreams so boundless. I ride away, I ride away, I ride, I ride away, I ride away, I ride, ride away, I ride away, I ride, and I ride away, I ride away, I ride. Will you follow?
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I recognize a lot of you, even if Abby doesn't.
Yeah, I don't recognize many of you. But I also was just telling Dave how bad I am at recognizing people I do know. So maybe I know you. Thank you for being here regardless. This is Dave's favorite song. It's called Tuning the Cello. Do you have a song that is your next favorite song after that? No. Is there one you'd like to play next? like that. This next song is a song that we wrote in Brazil. Dave's wife is from Brazil, and he has all kinds of stories and connections that you might already know about. But that was, I think, my first trip to Brazil, and I got to be a part of this international cello festival. And there was a gig that we were supposed to get there like 6
I think
hours early.
Yeah, the concert started at like 8, and we had to be there at noon or something.
So we had
just
a lot
because
of time
of logistics.
to kill.
So we sat there in the back room for 8 hours.
And I had started writing this song, and we just said, oh, why don't we just finish together? We'll write the whole song and play it tonight. So this is a song we wrote together in Brazil years ago.
When I met you, you were different. When I met you, you were different from all the rest. And you are not mine, but it feels like I've been waiting for you. And you finally arrived. When I met you, I was spinning from person to person, and you said you didn't mind. You told me I don't have to be the first, I just want to be the best. I guess I'll let you try. You're doing fine. Who are you? Feel like I already know you. Who am I that you feel so comfortable with me? Is it too soon to say? I hope you stay in my life. When I met you, I was spinning. Then I saw you and everything slowed down. The world kept on turning around us, but I could see you clear as day. Like I already knew you. Who are you? Feel like I already know you. Who am I that you feel so comfortable with me? Is it too soon to say? I hope you stay in my life. Are you? Like I already know you. Who are you? Who are you? I feel so comfortable with you. Who are comfortable with you. I feel like I already know you.
Thank you. So I heard that there's some kind of challenge, and it was a little hard to hear from where I was standing, but that part of the Center for New Americans opportunity we have tonight involves a poetry writing, not competition, but like fundraising, write a poem a day thing. That sounds so cool. We should all do it, and I'm not kidding. We should all absolutely do that. That last song is a song where I wrote the lyrics, and Dave did a lot of cool arranging things, and it's been great in our musical relationship for us to sometimes let the person who's good at what they do the thing they're good at doing. Like, oh, I write lots of lyrics, I'll do that, and you do lots of complex arrangements, but it's also so great to step outside of your norm and say, oh, you could also be a great arranger, and you could also write great poems, and that's true. Maybe we should pick our next song as one that you wrote more of the words to. But I, even as someone who's written a lot of lyrics, also just get so caught up and in my head and perfectionist. So whatever the thing, the work of art, to do it just day after day, like every day, just something, seems like the coolest thing. And as a way of contributing, I want to personally encourage y'all to join me in that, because I'm totally planning to do it. All right, this is one that Dave wrote many of the lyrics for. The pockets. There you go.
Don't wanna go outside. Draw the blinds and shut the doors. An icy cold seeps in. Though it's sunny and warm outside, it came like a whisper in my ear. No, it won't let me go. I heard it on the radio. Draw the blinds and shut the doors. A gale force tempest arrives. Though it's still as the night outside, it batters the shatters of my mind. No, it won't let me go. I heard it on the radio. Keep your head low, arms crossed, don't look anyone in the eyes.
Shoulders stunty on your toes, they might be on the other side. They'll steal the job, rob you blind.
Stop your boat, take away your rights.
Place the blame on innocent men.
Protect the violent and blame the victim.
They'll rob the rich, give to the lazy.
They'll rob the poor and give to the selfish. The channel I turn to, different opinions, but the same message comes through. Be afraid of the other, what they might do. Be afraid, those who disagree with your opinions. Be afraid, close your blinds, shut the doors, and stay inside where you feel safe. against us, they're against us. They've got an agenda, they've got weapons, they're against us, they're against us, they're against us. They've got an agenda, they've got weapons, they're against us. Don't wanna go outside, heard it on the radio. Don't wanna go outside, heard it on the radio. Be afraid, I heard it on the radio. Be afraid, I heard it on the radio. Heard it on the radio.
In case it's not abundantly clear, we are not actually admonishing you to be afraid. I just want that. I know lyrics can be hard to catch, and so I just want to make sure you know that we are not saying a chorus of be afraid, but rather pointing out a media message. So if you missed any of the other lyrics, I just want you to know that we don't want you to be afraid. So don't go home singing that. We'll have some other things that we want you to go home singing and remembering, but that one is more like, okay, notice when you're being told to be afraid, and then consider. So this next song, I have nothing to say about. Let's play it.
My heart is frail. Be careful not to break it. You see my strength. I know my weaknesses, so please don't take this lightly. I think I might be at risk of losing everything if when you go, my love goes too. I'm left alone. Though I rise before the dawn, you are moving on. You are moving on. You are even after you are gone. I am holding on. I am holding on to this love. The love I have is mine to hold. The love I have is mine. My heart is always aching with what I put it through. Drag it in the dirt, feeling all the hurt, hoping that it's worth it. If love's a victory, I wear it like defeat. Someone teach me love won't leave me. If I want, it's mine to keep. Though I rise before the dawn, you are moving on. You are moving on. You are even after you are gone. I am holding on. I am holding on to this love. The love I have is mine to hold. The love I have is mine. The love I have is mine to hold. The love I have is mine. My heart was frail when all I knew of love was fear. But now it's stronger, knows no longer am I left alone. The love I have is mine. The love I have is mine to hold. The love I have is mine. The love I have is mine to hold. I'm never ever left alone. Though I rise before the dawn, you are moving on. You are moving on. You are is mine. I am holding on to this love. The love I have is mine.
So, how many of you have watched Robin Hood, the Disney version where Robin Hood is a fox? Not that many of you.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Uh-oh. Well, it's a classic. It's an older one. I don't know what year it came out, but it's...
It's like in the 60s, I think, or early 70s, maybe?
Can you hear Dave well enough?
Can you hear me at all?
Not
I'll-
too well.
I'll
I
just
wonder
get up
if
on
we
the mic.
can, will the omnipotent sound people, if you know what we're saying, give Dave more vocal volume. Okay.
Is less, no, I think
I'll just talk quieter. So, Robin Hood is a fox in this movie, and it's a classic.
a
It's
literal
an-
fox.
a literal
She's not talking about how
fox.
good he looks.
And there's a moment where all of these animals are so sad, and they have a little ball and chain, and they're singing the song we're about to sing, like.
And it's that's right. And it's who's the guy who does? Is it shoot? I'm forgetting his name. The famous like country singer from back in the Roger Miller, is that his name? Yeah, I think he's the one who sang this for the movie. Anyway, it really affected me. I watched that that movie a lot as a kid, and also Abby, and so we both kind of learned the cover of it
Years
own
before we
ways.
ever played music
yeah,
together.
before we ever met. And
So I met him, and then he said, "Oh yeah, and I play Not in Nottingham," and I'm like, "Who plays that song? This is not a top 40 hit. This is not a song that people are like, oh, could you whip out Not in Nottingham for me?" So we've never actually played it together. All these years, we had this as our separate, weird Disney song we both play. And now tonight, for the first time for you, it is going to be that weird Disney song we play together. Oh, I
you
started.
started.
Every town has its ups and downs, and sometimes ups outnumber the downs, but not in Nottingham.
If we weren't so down, we'd up and leave. We'd up and fly if we had wings of fire. Can't you see these tears I'm crying? Can there be no happiness for me?
Not in Nottingham. these ups and downs, and sometimes ups outnumber the downs, but not in Nottingham.
I'm inclined to believe if we once all down, get up and leave. Get up and fly if we had wings for flying. Can't you see these tears I'm crying? Can there be no happiness for me?
Not in Nottingham. So now we're all going to go watch Robin Hood after this. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It holds up.
And normally there's an organ at the end of the song, and we really missed an opportunity
Yeah.
here today.
Yeah.
So the next time we do this, you really got to be here.
Yeah. We'll pull in Adam, get him a. Well, how about Siasahua?
Oh. Anyone want to hear Siasahua out here? Got any fans of that one? This is a Brazilian traditional lullaby. I learned it from a library book in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And amidst all the other songs that were like an average children's song and not something we would think of as our first choice to play here tonight, this one stood out as like, what is this haunting, beautiful song? And when I got to travel with Dave and play songs with him in Rio and wherever else we played, Sao Paulo, we brought this song and said, can we try to imitate this beautiful thing? And they said, yes, thank you. And then sang it back to us. And all of these grandmothers would come up after the shows and sing their own a cappella version of it to us. And it was just, it's so amazing, the traditional songs and the rich history with that. So we're borrowing with a lot of gratitude. And if you know the song, sing along. Se essa rua fosse minha, eu mandava lá trilhar com pedrinhas de brilhantes para o meu amor passar. Nessa rua tem bosque que solidão. Dentro dele mora anjo que roubou
que roubou meu coração. Se eu roubei teu coração, tu roubaste o meu também. Se eu roubei teu coração, é porque te quero bem. Se essa rua fosse minha, eu mandava ladrilhar com pedrinhas de brilhantes para o meu amor passar.
Thank you so much. So on the theme of mamas and grandmas, this next song is called Push. And so this song is very much for the mamas and the grandmas, but it's also for everyone, because the notion behind it is that at some point we were all born and we all started somewhere that was safe and comfortable and then had to make a transition into a different space. And I think it's actually appropriate when we think about the Center for New Americans, that kind of huge transition of moving to another country. So this is a song encouraging any individual going through any transition and just saying, you started with some crazy pushing, not just your mama, but you, and you're still doing it. So here's to us pushing.
Push, push, push. She's not going back in. She's determined to live. All good things begin with pain. Push, push, push. She's not going back in. She's determined to live. It is from struggle we begin. Stripped to the core, nothing's left there was before, but don't mourn the loss of who you were. This is the start of who you are. Stripped to the core, nothing's left there was before. Pick up the pieces of your heart. It's not the end, it is the start. Push, push, push. You're not going back in. You're determined to live. All good things begin with pain. Push, push, push. You're not going back in. But as your struggle fades away, all your strength will still remain. I gave wounds, got wounds, nobody escapes. We are all broken and we break each other. If we're strong, we'll make each other whole again. I gave wounds, got wounds, nobody escapes. We are all broken and we break each other. If we're strong, we'll make each other whole. She pushed, I pushed, she did what I could not. She screamed, I cried. We both survived. Here's the proof, I am alive. This is the proof. She pushed, I pushed, she did what I could not. She screamed, I cried. We both survived. Here's the proof, I am alive. This is the proof, I am alive. 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 we begin. All good things begin with pain. Now is the time to start again. Pick up the pieces of your heart. It's not the end, it is the start. All good things begin with pain. Now is the time to start again. It is from struggle we begin. Life is determined to be lived.
Thank you. So I said that I would give you some songs to sing along with later. You're welcome to sing along with whatever, but I tend to write almost like mantras into the songs that I write, sometimes with full knowing and sometimes accidentally because I want to believe the thing. It's not something I'm yet confident in, but I want to be confident in it. And so if I put it in a song, I have to say it again and again and again. And those are the kinds of lyrics I want you to go home with that stuck in your head too, saying that to yourself again and again. So this one, we even have a little sing-along opportunity, which you'll catch on at the end, and it'll be an easy thing to join in. We're gonna do Pulling Teeth next. Now I'm going to play Dave's favorite song, but on guitar.
Every song I write is like pulling teeth. Like pulling teeth, it's never easy. Every song I write, it sounds the same. I am ashamed, but everything will change. Everything will change. It's the only guarantee. Just wait and you will see. Everything changed. Sometimes the work I'm doing feels completely useless. Progress is elusive and I'm sliding down the wall I've climbed. But then I find when I'm feeling most discouraged, the page is finally turning and something will change. Everything will change. Guarantee. Just wait and you will see. Everything change. Sometimes it's entropy. If you leave things be, they'll fall apart. But if you wanna say in the way things change, you gotta work every day till you find a way to the change you want to see. It's like pulling teeth. It's never easy, but everything will change. Everything will change. It's the only guarantee. Just wait and you will see everything change. Everything will change. Everything will change.
All right, now here's your part coming up. It's just going to repeat like this.
Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up.
That's it. Sing it with us.
Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up.
And we're going to repeat it a bunch until it's stuck in your head.
Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up. Even if it's hard, even if it's hard,
Keep going.
I won't give up. Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up. Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up. Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up. Even if it's hard, even if it's hard, I won't give up.
Yeah, I heard harmonies out there. You guys sound great. I love it. So it's wonderful to be playing in a church and with people who sometimes attend church and are accustomed to singing together, because those who don't have very few opportunities and are less used to it. And I just learned earlier this week that singing together releases oxytocin, which is the hormone that helps with connection and feelings of love and well-being. And so same with if you hug someone, and it's supposed to be like a 10-second hug, and then that releases oxytocin. But singing together, I never knew. This is amazing. So thank you for singing with us, because not only can you say, I won't give up, but also we all get to feel happier chemically. What's next, Dave?
Boy. Well. You want to do twice?
Of course.
So in a church, there are some different choices that you make musically. One of them is that some of the things that are, faster and heavier hitting sometimes will get a little bit washy in a room like this. But some of the things that are really fun to play are the ones that are a little bit more pensive and slower. So you might hear a few more of that type in this set. And this is one of them that is really fun to play, and especially fun to play in a room like this. It's
We're
a
doing it
cover,
on purpose.
right?
Yep, this one's a cover by Little Dragon.
Little Dragon.
Twice I turned my back on you. I fell flat on my face, but didn't lose. Tell me, where would I go? Tell me what led you on. I'd love to know. Was mirror steady going under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it a two wheels? One mirror holding us dearer now. Thought I had an answer once, but your random ways swept me along. Colossal sign, so I got lost with so many lovers singing songs. Was it the blue night gone fragile? Was it about the man in wonders that are going under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it two wheels? One mirror holding us dearer
Thank you so much. It's very fun to sing in an echoey space. So in addition to the invitation to all write poems, I also, as a separate challenge, encourage you to sing in a space like this, if you ever get the chance and feel free, or find a big stairwell. I used to be in an a cappella group, and we would do stairwell sings, because when you get the chance to hear your voice echoing like this, it's a whole different experience and shows you how powerful you actually are, with help, but actually you. So that's your other challenge. Write poems and sing in big echoey spaces to see yourself better. So we've just got a couple more for you. I wasn't sure if we wanted to say anything more or any reminders about what was shared at the beginning at the from the Center for New Americans. I don't think I can perfectly repeat it.
Yeah.
Would you like to come back up and repeat any of it?
All right. Well, there's a donation basket back there. Make sure that you hit it if you haven't. And it's really amazing. I mean, my wife is an immigrant. I am very, very, very. I have a lot of appreciation for that sort of help, because for us it was easier than for some, and it was not easy. So. It's, I can't even imagine how hard it would be for somebody who didn't have families helping. We had, this is a little insight. My dad called the state senator for Montana, who actually like got on the phone with the immigration people and like fixed a major problem for us. Like, I don't even know how we would have gotten out of our little issue if we didn't have that sort of support. So most people don't have that. So it's really cool to have a group like that. So maybe give them a round of applause for the work they're doing. And then also lots of money in the basket. So.
And actually, I wanted to mention earlier and had forgotten, we have CDs here, and we would love to give a CD to anyone who contributes $30 or more. So if you contribute $30 or more,
system.
just holler. A CD from us is available for you.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Sure. Okay, since we're talking about immigration, we'll do one more Brazilian one.
Another immigrated song. This is a song, whenever I'm playing for audiences where I don't know if there's any Brazilians or anyone who speaks Portuguese, I'll always ask and then have this sigh of relief. Like, tonight my Portuguese will be perfect, because no one knows, but tonight they know. So forgive all of my errors, and thank you. And I won't go in too much depth about the song, but in short, this is the drunk at the end, the tightrope walker. And the tightrope walker in this song is hope. And the resounding message at the end, good job, Dave, is that the show of every artist must go on. That's literally what it is, and this is a perfect example. But in the song, hope, the tightrope walker, is the artist. And so it ends with a repeated line, the show must go on. The show of every artist must go on, and to hope is an art, to do art. So the show must go on, including whatever's happening over here and also hoping.
Was not well thought out.
Bêbado trajando luto, me lembrou Carlitos, a lua, tal qual a dona de um bordel, pede a cada estrela fria brilho de aluguel. E nuvens lá na mata borral do céu chupa manchas torturadas. Que sufoco louco, bêbado com chapéu coco, faz-se reverências mil pra noite do Brasil, meu Brasil, que sonha com a volta do irmão do enfio, com tanta gente que partiu no rabo de foguete. Chora a nossa pátria mais gentil, chora Marias e Clarices no solo do Brasil. Mas sei que uma dor assim pungente não há de ser inutilmente
Thank you.
Suddenly.
Thank you so much. I may have said something about Hope being drunk, but that was a mistake. The show must go on. All right, we have one more song for you tonight, but a CD could be yours. Also, our music is available on Spotify and Apple Music and whatever, all of the things. We pay someone else a service that puts it in all the places you might want it online. So you name it, it's probably there. So if you just look up Abigail Stauffer, which I think is written in various places, you will find several songs that are with both of us and some that are just mine. We have another album coming out eventually. Stay tuned. But we would love to play for you live again. We would love for you to listen to our music on a CD or digitally or whatever. We like making music for you, so we hope you hear more of us in the future.
Suddenly, the world is spinning without my permission. Thought that we could go on living like we own the stars, but it's not me who chose to enter in this life we're living. And it seems what I've been given isn't mine to keep. Everything you've been through, I've been to, been there. I've been scared, but unprepared for what's next. And my expectations left me out in the rain. So we hold on so tight to this life we think is rightfully ours. Think we earned it, deserved it, we think it comes free of charge. When we lose our expectations, our whole world is shaking. It's taken me a while to realign my inclinations. Grant me patience as I wait this out. I don't know how it will resolve. Want the earth to still revolve around me, but suddenly the world is spinning without my permission. Thought that we could go on living like we own the stars, but it's not me who chose to enter in this life we're living. And it seems what I've been given isn't mine to keep. Living in the fast lane, yet we complain. We're so stressed by the mess we made. Underestimate all the risks you take. Don't know you're playing for the highest stakes. And the time we waste on making money could be spent on living. Funny that we get confused. What do we use this currency for? Think that you're poor? Well, maybe you are. If your money buys you happiness that never reaches your heart. And I'm not presuming that I know you. I'm sure your life's been hard, but regardless of your income, it's sincerity that sets us apart. The world is spinning without my permission. Thought that we could go on living like we own the stars, but it's not me who chose to enter in this life we're living. And it seems what I've been given isn't mine to keep. Suddenly, the world is spinning without my permission. Thought that we could go on living like we own the stars, but it's not me who chose to enter in this life we're living. And it seems what I've been given isn't mine to keep.
I'm Abigail Stauffer. This is Dave Hoy. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.